After a month of my weight yo-yoing up and down and not really losing anything, I did think, oh, you should probably weigh yourself. Because with me, if I don't weigh myself in a while, it's a slippery slope, do you know what I mean? Like, that's when one Chinese becomes 15 and suddenly, you know, I'm never wearing jeans again. I've not worn jeans in about 6 years, to be fair, but I'll let you know my weight in the next video. But anyway, this is me just messing about because I've always wanted to sit on one of these bulls, but I've been too embarrassed. When the gym's been really busy, so I just thought I'd give it a shot, when nobody was about, and it's quite fun actually. Here I am in the weight section. Now this is when it's going to get real. I started off, that's just me checking myself out, I started off I think doing 15 kg chest press, and I did find that difficult. But what came to my attention the other day from the gym teacher, or the PT or whatever they're called, he said when you go on the way down, like when you lift up then you go down, you're meant to like put it down slowly. You're meant to, like, you know what I mean? I'm talking about my arms here. So you put it down slowly and that does something with the muscles. I couldn't tell you what, but that helps them grow more. I mean, this is really not a scientific explanation, but that's what he said, and he's got muscly arms, so I trust him. And I do quite enjoy doing that now. I do have to like launch myself back up because sometimes I get stuck. And to be fair, the other day, this guy, he saw my arm shaking, he had to come and like try and get it off me, which was really embarrassing. But we move. So I think last time we spoke to each other, I was about 9 stone 12. I think this was a few weeks ago, because now I've been on Mounjaro for 27 weeks on Thursday, because I started on the 4th of April 2024, and a starting weight of about 13 stone 2 or 182 pounds. And last time we spoke, I was 9 stone 12. I think basically there was about a 5-week period in August going into September where I didn't lose anything. I was just yo-yoing, I was up and down. But in fairness, like, I was eating a lot and I wasn't really counting calories and I wasn't, do you know what I mean? So it wasn't a shock, but I did spend about 5 weeks where I just didn't lose anything. Week 27, I am 9 stone 8, which I want to say is 134 pounds, I think. It's still in the overweight category because of my height, so I think the upper range of a healthy BMI for me would be 8 stone 11, which means there's still 11 pounds to go until I reach that. You guys know that I hate doing measurements. I just hate it. But I have done some measurements for you all. What I'll do, I believe, from memory, because the thing is I write it down on my phone, but I'm recording on my phone, so I can't check right now. I think from memory, a few days ago on the 7th of October, I want to say that my waist was 30 inches and my stomach was 36.5 inches, I think. Now, I've not been someone that's regularly done my measurements, so what I'll do is I'll put a little table here showing you, I think in January, what my measurements were in January, because I kind of started this sort of health journey, whatever you want to call it, in January at 188 pounds or 13 stone 6, which was my highest recorded weight. But let's be serious, it's probably been higher because obviously I don't want to step on the scale when I know do you know what I mean? So I will put a little chart showing you that. But yeah, I am quite happy. I've lost a lot of inches and I am currently on 10 milligrams. So I've literally just now ordered another 10 milligram pen. I am hopeful, like I said, to get down to a healthy BMI before Christmas. That is my hope, and I am hoping to stay on 10 milligrams until then, but obviously we'll see. You've just got to take it as it comes, haven't you? To be honest, I haven't been to the gym in about a week. I have been feeling quite unwell. I think it's been brewing for a while, and then I woke up like honestly, I thought I was gonna have to go to hospital. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. Like, I was like, get some fluids in me now. Like, I woke up like sweating. I was like rigering. I am a complete drama queen, but like I am unwell. Measurements have gone down, which is good. About 50 pounds lost since the start of April. And I have found some old clothes that used to fit me like 6 years ago. Some of them are a size 12 and some of them are a size 10. Basically, I think I can comfortably fit into a size 12 now, except for one like dress that I wore to like a ball like 6 years ago. That's still a bit tight on me, but it is like a slim fitting dress. But I think I can comfortably fit into a size 12 now. And now I think I'm 31 weeks in. And I can't remember what I last said to you at my last update. Because August and September I spent about 5 weeks not really losing anything. Maybe 6 weeks, like up and down, yo-yoing. I mean, I've yo-yoed all my life. Current weight is about 9 stone. So that is, I believe, 124 pounds. which means that I've lost £56 since April and then £62 since January, so since the start of this year. So I'm nearly there. I just need to lose another £3. So that's quite exciting. Whereas I don't know if I really have a goal weight. I kind of want to be comfortably in the healthy BMI range. So like, you know, at least a few pounds leeway. Do you know what I mean? For them like Chineses and like cheeky nights out. Now, I'm currently on my second month of 10 milligrams and it's been going okay so far. I'm hoping to spend another month on 10 milligrams. In terms of side effects, I've been quite lucky like all the way throughout, because when I first started in April on 2.5, I only had like, I think I just felt nauseous the next day because I took it at night. I felt nauseous the next day for maybe an hour or two. And then I was like absolutely fine. So I've been very lucky because some people have a really bad time with it. But I've been like, touch wood, you know what I mean? I've been quite lucky. And then I think when I moved up to 7.5, I want to say, I started getting a bit of indigestion. But again, nothing major, like, you know what I mean? Like people have had it a lot worse. Now I'm on 10 milligrams. So this is my second month on 10 milligrams. And I'm going to order another 10 milligrams and try and stay on it for as long as I can, basically. Because I am planning on staying on this long term. Because it's already been 8 months. To be honest, I think it's probably going to be a lifelong thing for me. Like, I haven't really thought about maintenance yet. But once I reach that, maybe titrate down. I know some people, I don't know if it's America or whatever, some people that have been on it longer, like, do it every 2 weeks. Again, don't know how that would work because obviously the pen, they say you've got to chuck away after 30 days, like once you've opened it. I honestly never, ever, ever thought that I'd be 9 stone again, like ever. And I think that gives me a BMI of like 26 or something at the minute. Something like that. Don't quote me. Don't quote me. But I think that gives me a BMI of 26 or something. So obviously that's like, sorry. Like, I was like obese category 2. Those of you that may be new to my channel, although my BMI was 38, I didn't get it on the NHS. There's really strict rules, but to be fair, I didn't go and ask my GP. But I think you have to have sort of, you know, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, high cholesterol already in combination of a BMI of 38. And I'd not been checked for any of them, and I don't think I had them. Well, I don't know because I wasn't checked. So I'd say I'm a 10 to 12. I don't want to get me little hopes up and say I'm a UK size 10 because I don't think I've been a UK size 10 since I was a child. I'll have seen the top because I wear it in gym videos. It's like this black Adidas top and like these grey joggers that I got from Primark. And the grey joggers were a large. And I remember back then, I'll put a little sort of clip of me in the back then and then of me trying it on today. But back then, like, they were Primark size large, and I think they just about fit me. They were meant to be baggy, so it wasn't, like, atrocious. But now, like, if you look at that, so that was me before in that outfit, and that was me today trying on that outfit. So I do think you can massively tell a difference. And another one is at the same time that I bought those Primark size large joggers, the grey ones, that was like a year ago, I think. I also bought my little pink Lilo & Stitch joggers in a size medium. And honestly, I could not get my bum in them when I bought. I couldn't get them up. They wouldn't go past the shelf. But now they're actually baggy on me. I'm wearing them right now, and they're comfy on. Well, I mean they're loose. Like, I'll show you. So basically, I'll show you that as well, because I couldn't even get into them a year ago. So I'm really proud about that. And then another one is basically I used to wear extra large scrubs at work because, I mean, I couldn't fit into anything smaller. So I'll show you like a little video of me trying on the extra large scrubs now, and they are massive. Put some progress pictures on the screen for you. This was sort of me, I want to say January, or it'll be me at either £188 or £182. I haven't took progress pics in a while, like in me bra and pants sort of thing. Obviously I'm not going to show you my bum because I don't think bums are allowed on YouTube, which is fair enough. I wouldn't anyway if they were allowed. So basically, yeah, so this was me whenever, like highest weight, nearly at the highest weight. So you can just see how much my stomach's gone down. And then even the side view, like I've still got an apron, but now it's like a mini apron rather than like a, do you know what I mean? Like a full on apron, which again, nothing wrong with. Like I was aproning a lot. And then even from the back, like my back rolls, because that's always one of the things that I've been really self-conscious about is my back rolls. But you can definitely tell from the back, like, because I'm wearing the same bra, you can like really tell the difference. So I think that's good. I do, however, have some loose skin and stretch marks. Now, if you've been with me for a while, you'll know that the loose skin, like me bings, I could take off with, but that's from when like I really unhealthily lost weight really quickly, like 5 years ago. I've still got my bingo wings. I've got loose skin sort of around my thighs, and obviously I've got loose skin on my stomach, and I've also got like stretch marks. To be honest, I'm not really bothered about the stretch marks. Like, I'll show you them, but I think I'm more bothered about the loose skin. So I haven't really been doing ab workouts because I just couldn't be bothered, but I might try now, but I also might not. I might just see what happens and leave it up to God. So moving forward, I don't think I'm going to weigh myself as much. I mean, I'm not really trying to lose like loads of weight. What I'm focusing on now is like toning up my arms, my abs, my legs. Ever since I had the confidence to step in the gym, which is because of Mounjaro, I wouldn't have had the confidence else to do anything but walk on the treadmill for half an hour. Ever since then, I've been doing strength training from the get-go. But my arms, I have noticed, I'll show you another time, like there's more tone in my arms, but there's like obviously a lot of loose skin, and my legs again toned, but there are like flabby loose skin bits. I mean, I don't think you can correct it all with like weight training and exercise anyway. I think realistically, like the amount of loose skin I've got would probably require surgery, and I don't know, well, one, I don't have the money right now, but I don't know if I would. I think the last time that I updated you, I think that I was about 9 stone or 126 pounds, I think it is. And that was from a highest weight of 188 pounds. And then when I started on Mounjaro, I was 182 pounds or something. To be honest, in the past month or since whenever I last updated it, I haven't really lost much weight, which is fine, because to be honest, like, have I been trying? Not really. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've barely been to the gym in like a month, 6 weeks. You know, I'm not back on my grind just yet. I'll be like grafting at work, and then my sister will be like, oh, do you want to go to the gym? And I'll be like, no, not really. Like, I just want to go, you know, go home, watch Corrie and go to bed. Do you know what I mean? So not lost any weight in the past month, 5 weeks, something like that. So I am currently still on 10 milligrams of Mounjaro. I think this is my 3rd month on 10 milligrams. However, I do think I'm probably gonna move up to 12.5, because I don't know, because I'm in two minds, because I wanted to stay on 10 for as long as possible. So it's been 3 months so far, and I think I've been on Mounjaro for like 8 months now. I've been on it since April, but like, it's just not, the 10 milligrams just isn't 10 milligramming anymore. And to be honest, I think 2.5 and 5 were the doses that really worked for me the most. 7.5 was good, and then it just wasn't. It just all went wrong. So that's why I moved up to 10. My plan was to stay on 10 until I reach like maintenance, because my sort of highest like healthy BMI threshold is 8 stone 11, so it's still another 3 pounds away. In terms of non-scale victories, I tried on a Hollister dress maybe from when I was about 18, maybe 7, I don't know, and that actually fit me, so I'll put a clip in of that. Well, the thing is, the straps, like, even when you put the straps on the tightest, it falls off my shoulders, and I think it's because I don't really have any boobs. Like, that's the thing, they need to, because obviously not all places do petite ranges, which is annoying enough because I'm so short, but also what's like extra annoying is, like, I think they need to do like petite ranges in terms of like height, but also petite ranges in terms of like I have no boobs, because I think this dress, like, it's meant to be held up by your boobs, I think, and that's an issue. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's something that they like, I think I am like have smaller boobs than the average pop, do you know what I mean, than Gem Pop. So I do get it, like, they're not going to make tailor-made clothes for extremely short, flat-chested people, but they should. They absolutely should. I'll show you that. And also I bought a play suit from Urban Outfitters. I think it was a size small, I'm not sure. I'll put it on the screen. But that also, I think, to be honest, I like it, but I think it is a bit, like, how do you say, like, a bit, like, I think, you know, maybe like if I lost a few more pounds, I'd fit into it better. It's a bit small, is what I'm saying. But to be fair, I never even thought, like, I literally bought it in the sale, and I was like, oh, maybe in a couple of months' time it will fit me. So I just tried it on the off chance, and it wasn't awful. So it's quite nice, isn't it? But that's another big non-scale victory for me. I think what I'm going to do is wait until the Boxing Day sales and then maybe buy some more clothes. But the thing is, because I haven't lost weight in like 5 weeks or whatever, I don't want to buy a new wardrobe until I'm kind of like at a settled weight. Because I really like that blue Dorothy Perkins dress that I bought in a size 14 a couple of months ago. But now it's like, well, I can't wear it now. So I don't want to spend money on clothes if I am going to lose more weight. I don't have a goal weight, and I wouldn't, like, I don't hate how I look now with clothes on. Although what I will say is that I have noticed I've got a lot more loose skin than I realised. Like on my tummy, like when I'm getting dressed and I'm like bending down to put my trousers on, it's like a, what do you call it? Like, it's like a, like my belly's like hanging. Like, and I didn't, because obviously you don't really see that angle of yourself, but I was like, when I was like when I lean over, like there's a lot more loose skin than I thought. Which is what it is. Like, I'd rather have lost 60 plus pounds and have some loose skin. But I don't know, like, it is a bit like, So like I said, like, I've still got body image issues, but who doesn't? And also, even if I do have a hanging belly, or like when I lean down, like all my loose skin suddenly comes to life, then I'd much rather have that than be 60 plus pounds bigger. Because I had a lot more body image issues then. And so, you know, it swings and roundabouts, like, you've just got to accept it. But also, I think what I noticed the other day, and something that was sort of eye-opening, is obviously on the ward you get a lot of treats, don't you? You get a lot of, like, boxes of celebrations and boxes of heroes and stuff in the office, and, like, people are cracking them open and being like, oh, do you want one? And someone offered me, like, some heroes the other day, and I was like, oh, no, it's okay, I'm on a diet. And she looked at me like absolutely flabbergasted. And I think that's the first time that I realised that I now sort of present not as a fat person, if that makes sense. So if you didn't know that I was fat before, it suddenly made me realise, like, not everyone knows that you used to be obese. And I think that was really eye, because she looked at me like, why are you on a diet? And that was I don't know, it was like a poignant moment, I'd say. And I don't know, I felt a bit embarrassed, but also quite, not vindicated, but, you know, bit pleased, bit happy. I'm gonna wash my hair in a minute. Love you. What's he doing? I don't know. For some reason he doesn't like when I, like... okay, I get it. So I am now a healthy BMI. In January 2024, I weighed 188 pounds or 13 stone 6. And then this morning I weighed in at 118 pounds or 8 stone 6. So that is exactly 70 pounds lost in 2024. It is quite strange looking back to exactly a year ago, and I am very glad that I did take progress pictures, although I do wish that I took more, especially in January. I think because I hated my body and I hated the way it looked, I couldn't bear to look at it. And I also think because I've started so many diets in the past and failed and lost weight, gained weight, lost weight, gained more weight, I didn't know if I had the faith in myself. I don't know if I thought it was actually going to happen this time, and here we are. Even now, I wouldn't say that I'm a big fan of my body and the way it looks, especially with the loose skin. The stretch marks don't bother me as much. I have shown you my loose skin in the past, I'll show you again. But I think at the same time, it is what it is. And I'd much rather be in the body I am now and a lot more confident and a lot happier than 188 pound me. 188 pounds and 4'11", guys. I think my BMI was 38. So I was basically like wider than I was tall, essentially. So even though I'm not a huge fan of the way that my body looks at the minute, I'd take it any day over, you know, where I was last year, both mentally and physically. And also I do think it's important to show people the reality of extreme weight loss. You're not going to lose 70 pounds and then suddenly be snatched and have abs and have muscles. It doesn't work like that. If you didn't see my YouTube short earlier, then I'll put the clip here. That was basically me in January last year and then me this morning before I did my little workout. In truth, I've only got one pair of Gymshark leggings. I've only bought one item from Gymshark, which was a pair of their leggings in the short, like the petite range. What I will say, Gymshark, is that I'm sure when I went on the website to buy those leggings, there was only 2 leggings that were available in the short. Like, how tall are your athletes? Are you not catering for these 4'11" girls? I'll show you a clip of me in April. I think it was the 4th of April when I started the Mounjaro journey. And you can just see how nervous I was and how scared I was. And there's a few videos early on when I mentioned, I'm like, oh, I'm scared it's not going to work, and I'm scared. And honestly, looking back now, I could like almost cry. To be honest, I kind of felt like everyone was staring at me, even though they obviously weren't. But I think I was a bit embarrassed. But at the same time, do you know what I mean? Like, do what works for you. I'm a bit nervous. I think I weighed 13 stone or 13 stone 1, something like that. So I started again in January. I'm going to hope for the best because I am really nervous. And, you know, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But let's just try it. So I'll show you how it goes. I've been up and down my weight my whole life. I've been thin, I've been obese, I've been it all. Do you know what I mean? I've yo-yoed every which way. In January, I was at my newest, highest weight. Because originally it was 5 years ago, I think my highest weight was 13 stone 2, and I lost about 55 pounds then. Put it all back on, of course, and more. I dropped 11 pounds, I got down to 12 stone 8, and then I put maybe about 5 pounds back on. I think the day I picked up my Mounjaro, my first shot, I was about 13 stone. Obviously, I'm not going to get my hopes up. I'm not going to be like, oh, this is amazing. I don't want to speak too soon, but I am pleased. Everyone's got an opinion. Just you existing when you're fat, people have opinions on it. Do you know what I mean? I've achieved things in 2024 that I never thought I'd achieve in my life. But that just begs the question, what more can I achieve? Like, the world truly is your oyster. That's what my mum always says. The world's your oyster. So now let's make it the oyster.